I predicted the entire plot of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo by just reading the first chapter. Here are 5 things I think will happen based on the setup in chapter 1. Genuine spoiler warning for 4 and 5, by the way, because I definitely think they're going to happen. So if you're not comfortable with that, then don't watch this video. Number 1, I think that the aliens aren't actually the bad guys. I think a lot of people are making fun of the idea of the Sumerians because they think they're going to be a cheap copy of the Otsutsuki from Naruto. However, I think introducing them as refugees puts them in stark contrast to that idea. I go into more details on why that's the case in this video. But for the most part, I think that the main plot of this series is going to be stopping Japan from starting a war with the aliens. Number 2, I think that there's going to be a third actual evil force that both sides are going to have to reconcile their differences with and fight against. What that third force is, I go into way more detail in this video. So once again, go watch it. But for now, just say that it rhymes with Malian Merces. Number 3, I think Gojo's legacy will be passed down through Nobara, Yuji, and Megumi. Not necessarily in terms of strength, but more so in terms of wisdom. I think we're already starting to see the holes of Gojo's absence within the first chapter. So what better way to answer that than to have his 3 lad students carry on as the new teachers? My prediction is that they'll have a legendary Sannin type relationship with our 3 main leads. Number 4, and this one's a bit of a doozy, but I think the brother is cooked. Or at least I think that there's a 50% chance that he will be cooked. Because in the climax of any story, the main character's internal conflict manifests as a choice that they had to make. And I think based on the first chapter, the choice that our main heroine has to make is between the life of her brother and the ring that she wants more than anything. So she'll either get one or the other, but definitely not both. Also, just rule of thumb, whenever you're introduced to twins in a story where people can die, usually one of those twins is gonna get cooked. Just ask Maki. Ooh. Too soon. Number 5, I think Sukuna will be coming back. Matter of fact, I think Sukuna is already in the story. I think Sukuna is... Some of you guys might think I'm crazy, and that's okay. However, don't you find it very suspicious how in chapter 1 we're already introduced to a character with a strong set of ideals that directly contradict those of Sukuna? If Sukuna is a man of his word, and he actually did choose another path in his next life, wouldn't it look something like this? Also, not to mention this, yeah, this kid is definitely Sukuna. Anyways, let me know what you think of these 5 predictions in the comment section.